just make sure you put it tight enough it's not falling off your shoulders. Now you're gonna make sure that the gown covers your whole scrubs. Cross it over, make sure everything's covered. The long string goes around the front, and you tie it in the back, the Y in the back. Right, and you're not gonna have gloves on when you take it off, right? So I got my gown on, next would be my goggles. Next gonna be my gloves, so just make sure you pull down your sleeves so that you can tuck them into your gloves. Because you don't want any spores like C. diff or anything going up your sleeves from your installation gown. Tuck those sleeves in there. Okay, get them ready. So all your supplies are gonna be in the room, your linen, everything's in the room that you need. So I'm not leaving the room to get anything. I'm walking in and everything's in here that I need. Good morning. Hi, I'm Sherry, I'm your nurse aid student today. How are you doing? I'm here to do catheter care if that's all right with you. Can you tell me what your name is? Susie Leonard. Can I check your armband? You are Susie Leonard. All right, Miss Susie, do you mind if I pull your privacy curtain? Pull your curtain. And then I'm gonna lock your bed. You get in the habit, as soon as you pull the curtain, that you are locking your bed. All right, let me gather some linen. For catheter care, I need 2 towels, one for the barrier. Always get your barrier first. Then I need a towel to dry with. Catheter. And then I need one to wash, one to rinse. So 2 towels, 2 washcloths. I need bath blankets and an incontinence pad. First, you're gonna lay down your barrier. Keeping the linen away from your uniform. And gather my water. Soap. Warm water. Patient checks the water, see if it's warm enough. Check the water, see if it's warm. Good. Alright, go ahead and raise your bed up. Side roll up because I know I need to roll you over. All that out of the way. I hate to do catheter care wearing the same gloves I've just touched everything in the room with. I usually double glove remove set, but for the state test, just use the same glove. And then put my bath blanket on. Bath blanket first. it under their shoulders. And then pull this blankets sheet down to their ankles or their knees. Just making that little window that you can work with. Pad ready. Roll it up. Put it at the bottom of the bed. Bend her knee. So you want to roll, touching the back of their shoulder and their knee. That helps. 1, 2, 3. I'll have you reach over and grab that side rail for me, Miss Susie. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Great job. And avoid tugging at the catheter. Come this way. Right, 1, 2, 3. Come towards me. Great job. Expose you a little bit. Make that window. You can come up here if you want to. I'm just gonna check the tubing. And you can say this a couple times throughout your skill. I'm gonna check the tubing, make sure that it's not kinked, the urine's flowing freely to the catheter bag. Corner. And so this is where you're going to secure